Today, this isn't your warm and fuzzy podcast. I want to lean in because today the market has changed. And if you don't adapt, you will face reality. And if you face reality without adaptation, you're going to kill your business.
Welcome to the David Adam Kurz Show.
First and foremost, welcome everybody to the David Adam Kurz Show. Thank you for joining us. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube, please do. It's astounding 60% plus of people that watch our videos and enjoy our podcasts are not subscribed to our channels. So please go ahead and subscribe to these channels and get notified when we're putting on solid information as we do on a weekly basis. Now, I want you to understand this. Foreclosures are ticking up. In the second quarter of 2025, just now, the U.S. saw 100,687 properties with foreclosure filings. That's up 7% quarter over quarter, not year over year, 7% quarter over quarter, and 13% from a year ago. That's one in every 1,400 homes has a filing for list pendants, foreclosure. And that's standing out markets. The standing out markets are South Carolina, Illinois, Florida, Delaware, and Nevada. These markets are changing and they're changing forever. And you guys better start paying attention. In Q1 of 2025, there were 93,953 foreclosure filings, a jump of 11% from the previous quarter and a slight dip from the year earlier. Okay. Most shockingly, July of 2025. So a 13% year over year spike, 13% in July, year over year. 36,128 homes received a foreclosure notice. Listen, last year it was 24,302. Okay, that's 11% from last year. All right. Now, even Texas is feeling the heat, ladies and gentlemen. And I know this because I do a lot of business in Texas, particularly San Antonio. San Antonio has one in every 2,336 homes facing foreclosure filings in April of 2025, making one of the nation's highest metro level foreclosure rates. Houston was not that far behind. The bottom line, this isn't 2008. But it's real and it's now. Now, what does this mean for you as the real estate agent? I just gave you a bunch of numbers. You're like, Dave, what do I do with that? Right? Well, if you're still yawning about the market being slow, wake up. More foreclosures, more motivated sellers, more listings. This is a chance for you to serve and earn and stand out if and only if you are ready to adapt. If you keep running these lazy scripts and posting fluff and look at me how cool I am and waiting for the market to pick back up, you're going to stay broke. And you're not going to survive this new market that we're sitting in. So here's where you step up. First things first, develop a niche, right? If your current niche is not paying your bills and putting food on your table, then lean into this distress niche. And listen, very good friend of mine, Tony Martinez, owns the CDPE. This is the Certified Distressed Property Expert. This is a credential that you earn so that you could serve homeowners on the brink and offering rescue and guidance and solutions. Now, I don't get any commission from this, okay? I'm telling you this because this is the only real certification out there that's helping you help consumers. This is about you, like Tony says, this is about you giving them an opportunity to exit with dignity. Now, by getting the CDPE certification, you can hold a credibility in handling pre-foreclosure conversations. Okay? So when you're having these conversations on a pre-foreclosure situation, you're credible. You're credible. I got the certificate, right? You can offer strategies that protect clients' credit and help them avoid foreclosure. You generate referrals across from attorneys, lenders, bankers. Dude, it is a high value niche right now. A real pain for people is stay at the market. What does that mean? Know your local stats. What's happening in your the stats that I just gave you are nationwide stats. Know the zip codes, know the specific neighborhoods that are in the most pain. Position yourself as a problem solver. Speak from expertise. Okay. I work with homeowners facing foreclosure. With what options are you giving them? With what? With short sales. Some of these homes, because they purchased at low interest rates in better pricing positions, some of these folks that are facing foreclosure have equity in their homes. It's an opportunity for you to step up and sell their home normal way and work to help them avoid the foreclosure. And I'm going to tell you, humanity kicks in and you go, I'm losing my home. What can I do to save it? I'm going to stay here. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to do it, blah, blah, blah. And eventually some of these folks are going to get to the point where they go, I don't know what else to do. And they don't know the options. Do you know why they don't know the options? Because it's not their job to educate themselves in the real estate market. It is your job, it is your job to go help them learn, to teach them, to give them the guidance and allow them the opportunity to do the research and see what you're seeing, and hear what you're saying to show your credibility in this particular subject. And so you need to master these distressed property conversations. You need to truly educate your clients, because credentials and all that stuff, it changes everything in the conversation and allows you an opportunity to speak from expertise, right? But it helps you educate your clients on short sales, loan modifications, deed-in-lieus, redemptions. I see people doing wholesales. I see people doing sub-twos. There's so many opportunities out there for you. Do you know what a sub-two is? Do you know what a deed-in-lieu is? If you don't, you better figure it out quick. And I'll revert back to the CDPE. Leverage the CDPE certification, but that cert, it shows value, but it doesn't replace actually caring for people. But it does open doors, right? It opens doors. It says, hey guys, I'm certified in this particular situation. I know how to handle it. Here's my expertise. But when you get in that room, it's about caring for that consumer. Again, going back to what Tony says, helping them exit with dignity, not allowing them to lose their home in a foreclosure and have to walk away from the home with the doors locked from the bank and all the neighbors watching. We don't want that. We don't want that for anybody. That is embarrassing. I saw a lot of people go through that back in 2008. It wasn't worth it. There was an exit plan available for them. Now, finally, I have to insert a little bit of something for myself. Use the Freedom Achiever Academy. We break down scripts, marketing funnels, outreach templates, advanced coaching, all inside their academy, right? So go to freedomachieveracademy.com, sign up, okay? Now, mid-roll, stop playing small, okay? This moment demands real action. It demands that you learn how to build a pipeline in this business. It demands that you learn how to attract this business. It demands that you learn the scripts that are required for this type of niche. It demands that you get certified. It demands that you create the marketing framework. It demands that you go to the market and start talking about this openly and freely. This is not about scare tactics. This is reality. These are real numbers. You don't need to scare these folks. They're already scared. They don't know what to do. And they are looking for a glimmer of hope of somebody to show up on their Instagram reels that says, I know how to deal with this. No BS. So here's my reminder to you guys. Adapt or die. It isn't a hyperbole. It's truth. This is reality. The market will always be shifting. Right? I used to have I have a course inside of the Freedom Achiever Academy that says shift happens. Like it happens all the time. The real estate market it's a live organism with so many factors. Everything from the simple homeowner to the Fed and government implication and taxes raises and this and that and so many things happening. And look, things can change. Governor DeSantis in Florida wants to remove taxes, property taxes. How would that change your life if you, as a homeowner, didn't have to pay property taxes? If your mortgage reduced by a significant amount because they no longer had to escrow property taxes, how amazing would that be? That would be absolutely incredible, guys. Insanity. And then more people would be able to stay in their homes. But here's the trick. By the time that happens, so many homeowners are going to be behind. It's indicative of the market. Money isn't moving the way that it used to. Therefore, many of these people are suffering. So, markets evolve, pain emerges, clients need solutions. If you don't adjust your approach, your pipeline's going to dry up. Simple as that. You know, somebody told me, you want to become a millionaire or a billionaire? Solve a problem. Some of you may have heard that before. Can't remember who told me that, but they said, if you want to become a millionaire or a billionaire, solve a problem that no one else is solving. So here's your opportunity. Solve a problem that no one else is solving. Can you do that? Cool. This is your moment to show up and lead. This is your moment to be a leader in your community. This is your moment to show that you know what you're doing. This is your moment to show that you are not an order taker. You don't work at McDonald's at the drive-thru, guys. You help people move and transfer the largest asset that they probably own. And how do you save them from losing it? How do you give them dignity? You show up, you be the agent that you're supposed to be. Okay? Now, guys, check out the CDPE, Certified Distressed Property Expert. Google it, go to the website, sign up for one of their classes. I know they're going on a tour in Texas soon, so that's going to be huge. Freedom Achiever Academy, join our Freedom Achiever Academy. We'll help you build your business like into incredible situations. But also today, we're launching a light version called the K Real Estate Academy, right? So Kurz, K Real Estate Academy. In the K Real Estate Academy, we are going to give you a light version of the Freedom Achiever Academy, but with a community of hundreds of real estate agents. And so I'm going to put the link to that in this video. And I would love for you guys to jump in there and enjoy and just become a part of the community, ask questions, do things like that. If there's anything that I could ever do for anybody that's listening to this podcast, shoot me a DM. Subscribe to the channel. I'd love to connect with as many of you as I can. David Adam Kurz here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I hope that I've motivated you in some way, somehow, to go out there and find this opportunity in your community. Listen, if you aren't moving as many properties as you used to, or you're that broke because you ain't moving shit right now, here is your opportunity. I'm giving it to you on a silver platter. Take it.